Sup, Devils? J-Dawg back to answer some more goddamn questions. Too many questions came in today, so we're going to definitely have to fucking pull up today's video online, which I did not even look at whatsoever yet. So we're going to do that for today and see what kind of fucking stupidity is in there. Hopefully some goddamn good topics. But nonetheless, only 2 page keys sent in, hit the quota. But all in all, a goddamn productive day because the very first one is from an anonymous. Since sent a fucking juicy fucking paid ski, and this is out to you. You should know it is. Sent 138 USD. That keeps the dog's juices flowing to do videos when he doesn't feel like doing them, which is today is one of those days. That's for goddamn sure. But so to you, I don't really know if you sent the email or whatever, because I didn't get it. So if you see this, just email me back. This is all he said. He said, please keep identity anonymous. It's like you speak the truth, and with every word uttered, 1,000 fucking posers die. So I don't know if that's just a tip and he's just saying he likes me, but that's a hell of a goddamn tip to tell me that. Not as long as you want to, I'll take it. But if you have a question or like, let's just, you can always put it like this too, guys. Like if you have a specific topic you want to talk about, you're like, I just want to, it doesn't have to be a question. Say you want to talk about, I'm just spitballing here. Say you wanted to talk about sports or you wanted to talk about fucking aliens or you wanted to talk about goddamn business, just anything. Maybe I want a behind the scenes hell story. Give me some, throw out some examples of like what you like, you know, what you may be referring to, like maybe old days shows or if you have a certain topic, it doesn't have to be an actual question too. And the reason I say it is because the comments guys are like, oh, you just talk about the same shit or whatever. And I agree. I 100% agree. I think that's part of the reason too, to be completely honest with you, that a lot of days I don't feel like doing the videos or I get kind of bored. It's because it is monotonous. I do agree. I'm literally just talking about the same shit. I make no bones about it. Thinking like, man, this guy's so fucking stupid. He's just repeating himself because I just go where the questions go. That's all I'm doing. So I'm all for just different topics. I mean, keep it within reason, I guess. If it's something that you like, why the hell would you have like, dog? Yeah, what do you think about golf? If you want to send in a page kick, we can talk about that. But I'm not gonna have a whole lot to say. It's probably pretty quick because, as you know, I've never played golf. I don't care about it, so it's not gonna be a whole lot to goddamn say. But I don't know. Maybe if you have a funny fat ball story or something that you want to chime in on, any of that stuff. So that goes out to you, anonymous, and sent that juicy paid ski. You're still free to send something, whether it be a question or a topic, especially with that goddamn price tag. Hell, you can send over a goddamn Harry Potter book for that, goddamn it. But this is a question shout out. I just skimmed it from Jacob McKenney. Paid question. Yo, what up, J-Dawg? First paid ski. First paid ski. That means hopefully more to come, goddamn it. Super excited for the fest. Who ain't? One of the only times I've seen a fest lineup that I actually want to see every band. Yeah, good to know. Same here. I mean, granted, that's easy for me to say. I'm the one that set it up, but every band I put on there, I was a fan of. And so the thing is I would like to keep that formula. Let's just say theoretically it is successful, and we run with the goddamn fest. You know, an annual thing. Um, you know, I'm already brainstorming. 'Cause that's what I do. People crack me up with just their useless fucking conversation and useless fucking things they worry about in this world that you have no goddamn control about. I just got asked 2 days ago, what'd you think about Trump getting shot? He got shot? Was the guy dead? Didn't even know about it. They didn't care. Ah, no, he just got his face got skinned by a bullet. Oh, didn't know, didn't fucking care. When paying attention to dumb shit. Well, how does that affect you? It don't. If he's a president, he's president. If he's not, he's not. He's zero fucking difference. The agenda's already set. Again, just wasting your time caring about stupid shit. Dog's thinking about stuff that is directly affects his goddamn life that he's involved in, that it motivates him, inspires him. He's excited about things he wants to do in this goddamn world for this short amount of time that we're all on this goddamn planet. You're given amount of time, roughly 80 years, give or take, assuming you don't get fucked in the ass in a car wreck at age 14. Well, then you got really fucked, not any. So, having said that, I'm already like, what goes in my mind is things like, yeah, if I was to do others, like for this one that I'm putting on, there was a one or two that are getting thrown on there. I might have added as a buddy hookup, a bands that I'm not particularly a fan of. Now, I'm never gonna do, yeah, I would say never. Just like with Hells, put anything on my fest that I think is deplorable. Like, would I have any fucking twink core on there ever? No, I wouldn't settle for that. Just because that's against everything I stand for and believe. And well, but you go to Milwaukee and shit. That's not my fest. He can do what the fuck he wants. If he likes that stuff, that's on him. It's not what I'm into. So I don't want it to represent me. But for example, there was talk of me having more Bossadon on my fest. Lead Dog asked about it. Full disclosure, I'm not really a Morbassadon fan. I respect the hell out of them. I would definitely watch them. That is a band. If they came to Cleveland, I would drive to go see them for sure. If they played Cleveland, I would buy a ticket to go watch them. I'm sure they're entertaining live. I'd want to interview Tomas. We released them the split 7-inch with Manicore way back in the day. How many of you homies put in the goddamn comic box? How many of you homeboys, homegirls own the Manticore Morbassadon 7-inch that Hell's Headbangers did? And you're extra cool. You got the extra cool fucking points if you own the 7-inch Picture Disc limited to 100. Dog owns it, of course. Put it in there if you have that. Badass layouts, packaging. That's when we're really doing the elaborate shits. The artwork on that, especially on the Manicore side, Easy E drew that. Easy E drew a lot of the artwork that we did back in the day, which I actually was a big fan of his art. I thought it was really good. That's one of my favorite pieces he did. Was the Manicore piece. We have shirts of that, by the way, too. The dog needs to get a copy of that, too. We did a repress of them. I had the original, and then it was a size large. So we already been on this. A real man wears fucking XL or better. So I think I actually, you know what? I think I gave it to one of the guys in, because he loved Manicore. I'm like, I got this design and it was out of print. I gave it to somebody that was a size large. I was like, it don't fit me. I was like, and he really wanted it. So I don't know, just kind of like the Jim Kanye fucking mentality. Jim always gave me free shirts and shit. The stuff I was excited about. He just literally give it to me. I was like, oh, really? Yeah. I was like, oh shit, thanks. Kind of same thing. Just took that influence and like, this guy's excited about Manicore big time. I was like, the shirt don't fit me. What the fuck else am I gonna do with it? I was like, and in back of my mind, I was like, Hells will probably repress it someday. Anyways, I think we just repressed it like last year or so. The Destroy the Church and All Come to Serve with the big inverted cross guy, devil guy standing there. Yeah, I need to get a goddamn, I need to get 2X of that bad boy. Check out Hells. It's a sharp design. Easy E drew that. And I really like his artwork that he did. The Fuck the Bat. Was it the Fuck the Bastard? I got a 7. Got it on my wall right over here. The Fuck the Bastard. No, Fuck the God in Heaven. Fuck the Bastards. That's one of my favorite Nunslaughter songs. But Fuck the God in Heaven, 7-inch shaped inverted cross picture disc. His artwork on that was really good too. The Nunslaughter logo he did was really good. The Christ Massacre art I really liked. So a lot of cool shit like that. Hey, the fuck who? Talking about goddamn Robassadon. That was one that maybe be put on there. But what I don't want to go to my fucking fest is just throwing shit, or I'm contemplating like how many would I do? So say I got the fifth one. Do I want to do any bands that I don't like? Just it'll bring in heads like who's somebody I don't care about that you guys all fucking know. Who's a band that I don't like that you all rip on me about? Blasphemy. I don't listen to Blasphemy. I would watch Blasphemy though if they played Cleveland. It's just one. I don't. It's not that I dislike them. It's just I'm honest. I don't pull poser shit. And dude, when somebody tells me, especially when I meet that chick with the shirt on, and she's wearing an Into the Grave shirt, I assume you like Grave. And what I mean by that is I assume when you're going to when you're driving bright and early in the morning, that 9 to 5 job that I know you fucking hate, when you're driving that, let's assume most people have roughly a 30-minute drive, some people longer, some people shorter, but the average time frame was 30 minutes. That's what it was back for the dog in the day. I assume you're throwing on Into the Grave in the player. Not every day, obviously other stuff, but the stuff that you're wearing. That is what me. So you're in the car alone, drinking your goddamn fucking Starbucks coffee. I assume that's what you're listening to, and not dumbass fucking Rover's Morning Glory. That is what I assume if you are wearing a shirt and you claim to be a fan of this. What the fuck does that mean, dog? What the fuck that means is when I say I don't like Blasphemy, it's because I don't put them on the player. I don't listen to them. But do I think that they have no place in the scene, that these are posers, this is garbage, this had no influence? Fuck no, I don't think that. I think they're absolute fucking legends. It's just I'm honest and I'm not gonna fucking lie and sit there and say I'm a fan when I don't even listen to them. The last time I heard Fallen Angel Doom was probably 15 years ago. I want to make that goddamn benchmark. Now, fucking Slaughter to Prevail fucking just crab walking, twink core, fucking non-Paulsian listening, goddamn complete fucking garbage. No, I don't have respect for that. No, I don't like that. Yes, I think that's deplorable. Yes, I think those people don't listen to fucking real goddamn metal. Now they might like some, and I'm sure they like Cannibal and shit like that. But I'm just saying the benchmark is, again, I've used the benchmark a million times, and I think it's the perfect bench. If I could only pick one, it's, do you like Repulsion Horrified? I can guarantee you every one of them goddamn Slaughter to Prevail fans, not one of them even knows what it is. Forget likes it, forget owns it, forget loves it, forget fist banging mania to it. They don't even know what the fuck it is. That to me is unacceptable because it is a classic of a classics, one of the first extreme metal music records of all fucking time. Because I think there's when we talk about first death metal and shit like that, there's a little bit of a differentiating too, as far as extreme as well. For example, how extreme is Seven Churches? I mean, for the time, I understand it was, but by today's standards, it wasn't that extreme. Horrified is still pretty extreme in today's standards. Now, not compared to goddamn, obviously Discord from Mexico and shit. The bar went higher. I'm not saying it didn't, but what I'm saying is, even by today's standards, that is an extreme record. Recaputrefaction by today's standards is an extreme record. Altars of Madness, even fucking Abominations, those are extreme records. Power from Hell by Onslaught, not really. It's a good metal album. It's great, but is it extreme? No. And again, extreme doesn't mean good, and extreme doesn't mean better. It's just when we're talking in those terms, and these people are claiming to be into an extreme music, which, yes, I guess wimp to fucking prevail in the all in all compared to goddamn hip hop and shit and wimpier commercial music. It is an extreme form of music, especially for mainstream. But if you don't even know the originators, you don't even know who it is. That is the problem. That is the difference, and that is why I fucking rip on it. And it should be common sense. Again, it's like you're into fucking horror movies. I love horror movies because that's what these twinkcores say. Love metal, bro. Oh, bro, God, you got a metal shirt on. Fucking love that shit. All about it. That's my life. Oh, shit. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Like Nightmare on Elm Street? They only know what came out in fucking 2010 to now. That is what the twinkcores are. Every single time, and again, you could throw in an occasional they like Slayer and Cannibal, which for fuck me dead, that is not impressive by any stretch of the goddamn definition. So I think a lot of guys are getting fucking swayed of the difference of all this. So DAWG won't be having any of that goddamn garbage this fest, but will he be able to keep it to, like, let's say he's on volume 5 to only bands he likes? Probably not. There'll probably be some bones thrown in there. And I can already say this, and I'm not going to say anything in detail whatsoever because I'm just not. I already know it's coming because it already has a tiny bit. Bands are going to be hitting me up. Hey, can we play? And it's like, can we play your fest? And it's just like, so here's the deal. First of all, if you put butts in buckets, asses in seats, you don't need to ask to play. Let's get that fucking straight out right out the fucking gate. That's fine. Maybe you're an underground band, you're a starting band, you're trying to get up feet. Again, I recommend that. If you're a new band or you try to get your band established, yes, trying to get on bigger shows, etc. I 100% agree. Good business move. That's exactly what I would be doing if I was in a band. I get the hustle, and I can respect the hustle. But put yourself in my shoes. Let's say I'm on volume 5, and let's say a random band that's decent, decent metal. Can we play? DAWG's motto, at least as of now, maybe it'd have to make it to 2 days. I don't want a bunch of filler. I want bands that are going to have full-time set lists that are a draw. But, well, DAWG, let's say you have 2 days and now you're doing 14 bands, 7 bands each day. You can maybe throw a bone here or there for a decent band. Maybe you're not big on them, but other people will, and they don't draw a lot. Okay, but here's the thing, dude. Since you barely draw, if you can't even draw 50 people on your own, for sure, why am I paying you? Maybe you can pay to play. Are you willing to do that? Because that's like, I'm not going to mention any names. Some ask, I'm like, dude, I've been to your shows. There's like 20 people there. I'm not, and I'm sure they're going to ask for $400 or $500. Well, you mean pay me $400 or $500? Because I was like, now you're taking a slot for somebody that's going to draw. I was like, kind of not interested, man. And it'd be different if like I was a super fan. Like by no means, if Rotten UK played a local Cleveland show, do I think there'd be 200 people if they're a headlining band? Fuck no. What does that mean, dog? What it fucking means is that yeah, I don't think there's some heavy drawing band either, but I like them. I'm an actual fan of them. I want to see them myself. I've never seen them, so now it's personal as well. So I don't mind paying to have them. Plus, they're on Hell's an extra bonus. I dig them, and the Ear Fatigue part, another fucking drastically different sounding band on the goddamn bill. But just goddamn little, again, things that go in the dog's head. I can already see it coming. Already see it coming 2, 3, 4 years in for sure. Just the homie hookups and I've already been advised by that by no names mentioned that do bigger shit than I do. Oh yeah, man. Just wait. Everybody's gonna want a free fucking handout. And the thing is, what sucks is how do you like turn that down now? No, he's a dick. No, man. It's not the way it works. Just because you didn't get what you wanted doesn't mean I'm a fucking dick. So that annoyance I already know is coming. Like I'm 100% positive it's coming if I continue to do this. So we'll see. Also, want to say that I will be getting the Fest shirt no matter what. Good to know. What size are you, brah? Or both if there ends up being two, even better. So you got at least one guy who you know would buy a shirt. Well, I know a few. Tommy Becker says he's down for 2 double XLs. Bucks, Jeremy and his wife, I think he said they're double XL. He's got to be a double X, dude. The guy's tall as fuck. I mean, towers over me. Not that I'm tall, but he's fucking tall. I didn't goddamn measure the motherfucker, but he's tall. I think he says 2XL, and I think his wife's a medium. Medium, she's got to be medium, but she's pretty tiny. She's medium or small. So them and somebody else told me too. A couple others. So no, I know. Yeah, I'm not delusional. I'm not saying I'm going to go there with 50 shirts and I come back with 49. I know that's not happening. Yeah, give me your size though, brah, because I am actually marking the sizes down. I actually have a little mini file. Because that way, if I go to press, let's say I press 50 or I press 75 or I press 100, I'm going to use it as kind of a gauge. Like initially, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm only going to probably press 4 to 5 double XLs because I want one. Now, if I know, well, Tommy, he says he needs 2 of them. Jeremy needs 1, that's 3. I need 1, that's 4. So now I'm pressing with them. Okay, now I'm up and that's at 8 or 9. You know what I'm saying? So that it is a good gauge. So let me know your size, brah. Size on definites. I don't care about ham and egg or fucking hoagies that fucking are wishy-washy as fuck. What the fuck do they do on this goddamn essay? Don't really have a question for my first ever paid ski. Just kind of shooting the shit. That's cool. That cool too, brah. So I guess that will have to wait for the second. Just want to say thanks for all the album recommendations. Gives me something to listen to at work. And haven't heard an album you recommend not to be badass. Dog knows your shit. Appreciate you and Hells. Keep doing what you're doing. What I'm here for, homeboy. Pull up this goddamn video online. So we'll see. Talking the sick shit, brah. And the usual talking shit. Oh, it's the one with the Cradle of Filth t-shirt. Oh, this ought to be good. What are these fucking ass clowns saying here? This was today. Posted this morning, so posted 8 hours ago. Pagan Fears. You might as well be wearing it right the first comments. I knew it was going to get in there. That's why I just want to stick that knife in there. Stick it in there. Fuck those guys. Did I ever tell that story on camera? That used to be my motto back in the fucking days. Dog don't want to fit in. Dog, that's the fucking hilarious part is with all this. I thought metal was supposed to be, you're the outsider, dude. You want to be looked down upon. You are the rebel. You are one with Satan, a fucking goddamn individual, one that thinks for yourself. So what did the dog do? Not every show, but a lot. I made a strong effort. I think I decided that's probably about age 15. If it was a brutal death show, this sick shit, bro, I would purposely wear something like a Cradle of Filth, Dame Borger, Old Man's Child, the black metal that I knew. Oh, no, gay black metal. And at the black metal shows, Cradle of Filth or something, I would literally wear the TISH. Now, granted, the TISH wouldn't fucking nobody care now because everybody's a goddamn poser and they like them now. They didn't back in '01, brah. I'd wear the TISH, a regurgitation, a malignancy, an exhumed, pale dead shall dead remain. The sick shit. I would purposely do the opposite because I didn't want to fit in. That's the whole point of it. So when I saw we got those Cradle represses, because I used to have an original way back in the day. Holy shit, somebody fucking did this. Dog, 2X in there, brah. Sure is. A little bit of a snug 2X in the dog, but okay. I understand. And everybody can hang with all this. Um, that was fucking great. And I was, oh yeah, wear this on the fucking channel for sure. It's to piss these guys off. I just love pissing off those Cabal tough guys. Because the thing is they're the most opposite of tough. The most fucking goddamn sissy ass, screech powers having, Urkel suspenders wearing fucking pussy boys hiding behind mama's skirt during when WIMPFID happened. When March said, shut down, mass sign, oh, gonna get the flu. Everybody that was shaking their booties were all black metal guys. Well, maybe not all, but a lot that I knew. Rats and Plagues is here, brah. Darkness and Evil. Armageddon finally comes. Weeping Winds and all this other shit. It's here. Now you're fucking shaking me. It's just a bunch of fucking pussies. Take a hike, brah. Grim 9872. Honestly, don't care what the dog has to say on black metal or war metal. Opinion completely irrelevant. Wrong again, brah. And the thing is with the Cradle thing too, because I've seen this a million times. People sending me over stuff with people's comments. You guys are a bunch of fucktards. For starters, dude, if you were born in the year 2000 or up, you do not get to make an opinion if Cradle of Filth is true black metal or not. First of all, let's just say that it's not. Okay, and call it whatever the fuck you want. You just don't like it because you're pulling a Dawn of the Dead, and I call him this shit. You call it death metal. Oh, it's got some keys. That's not death metal. Then call it something else, man. Or do you like the music or don't you? Call Cradle of Filth and Deathmetal Borg. Just call it symphonic metal now. It's another subgenre. Is it good? Because I guarantee you, if they would never use the word black metal, they call it symphonic metal. I'm not saying these guys would like it that are ripping on it, but they would be more of a respectful, um, uh, saying I don't like it in a more respectful way, kind of like what power metal comes up, where guys like, you get some guys that dog it, but other guys like, not really a power metal guy. They kind of like, it's a little cheesy. They have a more soft stance. But you have this overly harsh stance in the Daemuse and Cradles and shit because it was called black metal in some stance. There's that, essence, if you really want to just get rid of that. But the first thing is, again, if you're born in the year 2000, dude, I'm sorry, tape that mouth shut. That means by you at best. And nobody was as young as the dog. Dog started going to shows at 13, and it's not because he's overly cool, just so goddamn bullet belt spikes metal. Because my brothers were older, so I was able to take a ride up with them to the shows. Easy was already 16, 17, so he had his license, so I was able to tag along at that young of age. So I was able to go at age 13. I understand that everybody has that fucking luxury. What I'm getting at is, let's just say 14. Even most aren't at that. It's about 15 or 16. But I'll just give you the 14. Let's just go in the middle. That means at best, you were listening, you heard and got into metal around 2014. Jesus, fuck. You're young as fuck. So when you finally heard Cradle or something, your introductory to them was whatever the fuck they did in 2014. Dog doesn't even know what album they did in 2014. Couldn't tell you if you held a gun to my head. And you saw it in Hot Topic, so that was your goddamn gauge. They call this black metal? Dumb. Rewind another fucking goddamn 20 years before your dumb ass was even into this shit for the first day. 1994, Principle of Evil Made Flesh. Just put yourself in that time frame that came out. When that came out, Hot Topic, for starters, didn't even exist, or at least not to my knowledge it didn't. And if it did, not to the goddamn same degree. And they damn sure weren't selling that in there. How is it not black metal in any regard whatsoever? The screeching vocals, the tuning of the guitars. You guys all love Nick Barker on drums. He's on that. The corpse paint, the lyrics. It's at least blackish metal, black symphonic metal. Deathmetal, same shit. And to be completely honest, Dog growing up by the old guys, just Dog respects his goddamn elders, especially real metalist elders. I remember like the Dwayniacs and who else loved Deathmetal? Metal Steves, a lot of the guys in Black Trinity shit that loved the Mewborger, but they didn't like Cradle. This is in the 90s, and they would rip on him and stuff like that. No disrespect to those guys, but I'm sorry, dude. The first Cradle album sends those early debuts on a stretcher. The For All Tid and the Stormblast, the music on those, the black metal music, is good. I agree. Too much dicking around where full songs are practically just all keys. The greatness didn't start until like Enthroned Triumph Darkness. That beginning and end is awesome. Stormblast, and then Spiritual Black Dimensions, that's the tour I saw them on. That album's great. And then Puritanical Misanthrope, that's the last one I know, own. That's probably my favorite one. Saw them on that tour. Death Cult Armageddon, I didn't even hear it. I do need to go back and listen to them. There's a good chance I'll probably like it. But what I'm getting at is these 90s albums and shit like that. When those came out, nobody was saying this stupid shit that you're saying. And you're comparing it to Vlad Tepes and all this other dumb fucking shit. For starters, that's considered just another. I'm not saying that's not true black metal. That's the raw black metal. Black metal has, like, for example, is Venom not black metal? Is Bathory not black metal? Is Mayhem not black metal? Is Sarcophago not black metal? What is, because they all sound different. You consider blasphemy? Is blasphemy not black metal? They all sound drastically different. So just because it's not raw and it doesn't sound like a blaze in the northern sky, or it doesn't sound like Vlad Tepes or that dog shit mutilation guy sitting in a wheelchair, my life sucks. Oh, I think I'm tough, but I'm just crying by a river. That's exactly what the fuck that is. How the hell is it? It's all black metal, I agree. But again, if you're fucking tutus up in a knot by just using the name, just call it symphonic fucking metal. I like a little bit from every goddamn subgenre, except with the exception of tweencore. And well, dog, why are you being biased? That well, one, let's call it like it is. It's probably an age thing. When that fucking dog shit finally came out, it's it was I was an adult. I was kind of already I'm established what I like. So maybe if I was a kid growing up, I would like some of it. But when I hear it, it just sounds like processed garbage. Just there's yo wigger riffs out the fucking ass. I don't like the clean vocal parts that they throw in there. Just sounds sissified as all hell. But you like, I've got this no, that's some clean vocals and something's damn. I didn't say I don't like nothing. I just said I don't like theirs. And again, maybe there would be something like Twinkle. But everything I heard, it's got that industrial like production. It's garbage. I can't stand it. I don't like that kind of stuff. I would literally rather listen to the goddamn Pac than listen to that fucking garbage. And again, here's another fucking thing. When you guys throw it in the category, the cradles and shit like that. Again, I'm talking about before your dumbass was even alive. 1994, Principle of Evil, Vampire, around that time. Whoever picked those albums up, there's always exception to the rule, bubbles, but when I say everyone, I'm talking vast majority. The difference is, all those people buying those records back then, they at least knew who bands like Venom, Bathory were, etc. Go find a Slaughter to Prevail fucking fan that knows who Venom or Bathory is. I'm not going to say you're not going to find none. Overwhelming majority of those 16, 17-year-olds that listen to Slaughter to Prevail, Twinkless, Motionless and White, Wrestle the Bear once, what other fucking Chelsea's Grin, dumb shit. I guarantee you 90% of their fan base doesn't even know who fucking Venom and Bathory are. That is the difference. What does that mean, dog? The difference is, dumb, in case it didn't sink in, which should have been obvious, is that the stuff that you deem true metal, that I do too, the Venoms, the Bathory, the Celtic Frost, the Merciful Fates, the people that were buying Cradle of Filth knew who that was. Now again, Mr. fucking goddamn just got hair on your nutsack last week. I'm not talking about the ones that got into it now in the 2000s, the little girls and shit. Girls listen to that shit. And they don't Slayer, and they don't Iron Maiden, they don't Sabbath, and again, the whole Hot Topic thing. Okay, then, tough guy. Slayer, Motorhead, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath. I have physically seen all four of those in Hot Topic with these own fucking eyeballs. So if that is your benchmark, chuck your Rain in the Blood in the trash. Chuck your goddamn Iron Maiden in the trash. Chuck your Motorhead all in the trash. I know y'all love Lemmy. You're wearing belly shirts like him and shit like that and blowing them, wiping that fucking cum off that chin. Sabbath, can't say nothing about Sabbath. No, you love that. I've seen it with my own eyes in there. You don't think girls listen to that? Dude, your grandma probably listens to Sabbath. So now you're basing it all on the fan base. Don't be wrong. I'm the first one to call out fucking fan base. Slayer's fan base is more annoying than goddamn Cradle of Filth. I hate to break it to you. Even by today's standards, I guarantee you, dude, if there was two shows this weekend, tonight it's Cradle of Filth, tomorrow it's Slayer, both in Cleveland, dog goes to both of them. I can 100%, without a shadow of a fucking doubt, I am going to be significantly more annoyed dick itching like a motherfucker at the Slayer show than I am Cradle. At least Cradle's gonna have fucking hot tail wearing fishnets, and I got some eye candy. Slayer is juggalo, jack fucking construction worker, goddamn douchebags. They think they listen to heavy fucking shit, and they haven't heard of half the crap. And I'm talking obvious crap. No hypocrisy, penetralia, bro. Clueless as fuck. Deer in headlights, dick in that mouth, two double dicks rammed up that asshole at once every fucking time. So keep on that mouth shut on these cabal black metal guys that have their heads so fucking rammed up their ass, it's goddamn ridiculous. I'm fully fucking aware of the goddamn difference. It's just no poser shit over here. I tell you what I like. I tell you what I don't like. And I like a little bit of the raw shit, like a little bit of the symphonic shit, like some of the blasting shits, like a little bit across the board. I don't want the same old sounding fucking bullshit from top to goddamn bottom. I just flat out fucking don't. So that's my goddamn disclaimer on that. Comes with Sergio for the morning. Later, goddamn it.